This is a picture from the room of the first hotel I stayed in Prague, which is Praha and pronounced Praha by the natives. Second and third night we spent at the Hotel Telch, which is a old town of fake storefronts. It looks like an old movie set. 4 of the 7 of us riding together: Janet, Dave, Myrna, and John. Martina, our guide from Czech Republic. This is Jerry and Dave from right to left, standing around in Telch. This is some more of the buildings with the fake movie set appearance. It's a very old town, very colorful and pretty, and it was kind of fun to be there, actually. This is Lori. Where we were at a restaurant, I'm not sure, and the other members of our group. There we are, doing it some more. Getting our bikes ready to go. This is a cemetery somewhere in the Czech Republic. They take such beautiful care of their cemeteries. Another view from the cemetery, I guess. Here we are, just on the road, everybody huffing and puffing. You can see we got jackets on. This is one of our picnic lunches. Everybody's still kind of covered up. It was cool. Oh, that is so pretty, but I can't remember what the name of the lake is. And there's another nice picture of a clock to show you that it was 5 after 3 in the afternoon. I just loved that house. It was so colorful and pretty. Actually, it was redder. We were in the wine country of South Moravia and stopped for a wine tasting at the home of this man who has a small wine cellar and makes wine only for his private friends at this point, about 1,500 bottles a year. They like wine. It was just a very fun small cellar, very personal, and then we tried some wine at a restaurant at our evening meal, which was great. We had wonderful good food. I'm not sure just where that is, but maybe it was those colorful dumpsters I wanted to take a picture of. This is a bunker from World War II for sure, and maybe earlier wars as well. Stopping for a moment. So we're gathered for picture taking on the bike path that we rode. Very nice pathway along the Morava and then into the Danube River. Here's a war memorial showing the bullet wounds. It's on the Morava River, which joins with the Danube at this confluence. We are at the site of the Devon Castle. This is the archway entry as we walk up toward the castle. And this is just a nice statue with some beautiful little children enjoying it, along with the medieval wall with people. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? I can't even tell you how old that is. And the scenery from the top. This is a flooded river, the Danube. You can see by the sky we have some rain coming up. Well, there's a barge going down the Danube. We did have a downpour soon after this. It poured, soaking everyone except my friend and I that had stayed behind in a museum at the top. This is a war memorial from the top. And then we leave and go to Bratislava, which is the capital of Slovakia. This mime was on the street, which I love. This is the live one, if you couldn't tell. Napoleon was once a visitor to Bratislava, and he left a souvenir in the green facade on the right. Ooh, you see that black ball up there? That is a cannonball shot by Napoleon. It hit a mark, but it didn't do any damage except that. This was a beautiful bridge on a beautiful day. Every country we were in had beautiful flowers of all colors. Here we stayed and left on September 12th. It was a beautiful hotel. Bikes are all packed up by Slavik, our driver. Here we are. A good-looking group. It was fun. Oh my gosh, it was so windy. Those guys were flying out there on the water. The bike path is along a lake in Austria that we rode before lunch. It was a long, flat ride along the lake. Janet and Lori and I took the long route and stopped for a moment for a photo op. And oh, there's Lori and I taking a nip of a grape. We enjoyed the ride through the vineyard on our way to our lunch stop. Happy birthday to me on the celebration of my 70th birthday. I was surprised. Patty arranged party hats for everyone. Our guides made us our delicious lunch. We arrived in Sopron, Hungary, and stayed in this hotel behind a white umbrella. Spent the evening. Next morning, oh, that's where we stayed. That Hotel Walner, that's our hotel. Sopron, Hungary is a medieval city with a lot of Baroque and Gothic architecture. I enjoyed the flowers. They were very pretty. I took a few shots, so here they are. Many homes had window boxes, very colorful, on a plain wall of stucco. Ooh, those are pretty. Those are dried peppers, peppers all over. There's that beautiful church with a tile roof. Oh, here's a stork nest sitting way on top of that light pole. We biked to the city of Győr, G-Y-O-R, and had our last group dinner. Oh, I wore my birthday bracelet that Patty sent over in my luggage. Had to have a bit of wine to celebrate. 70, and it's okay. Hey, I just rode 250 miles and had a great time. Here we get to the last cycling day, and we are in our way to Pannonhalma. This is a Benedictine abbey. We're looking out over the countryside. I love all the tile roofs, which are prevalent all over Europe, and the countryside of farmland. From the top of the monastery wall, you can see the landscape all the way to the horizon. Here's our group and our tour guide telling us all about this oldest monastery. We took a bus ride into Budapest and we're on our own. Here's where we had dinner at the Fatale. This is a wall on the Buddhist side of the Danube River. Here we have some more. Oh, that's our hotel. Oh gosh, and there's a bridge that we walked across from our hotel again with that green dome. Pictures on the Danube, a lot of tour boats cruising up and down all the time. Oh, this was in a park. Oh, octagon, and that was Rubik's Cube. Rubik is from this country. It's his invention. A lot of cows. It was a great square. I took a lot of pictures. I thought it was very unusual to see. I love that one. I couldn't read any of the signs, so I don't even know what it was all about, but it was very neat. Oh, there's a colorful one. I'm taking a picture of that guy taking a picture of that one. I walked through the basilica. Beautiful. Outside the basilica was this lady with her cup. I put some coins in there. She was grateful. I don't know what those guys are doing. There's my lady again. And exterior of the basilica. This is on the Pest side of the Danube. That's the basilica. St. Istvan's Basilica. I left the basilica in downtown and walked to City Park a couple miles out. This lady I met at the entrance to the city park. I bought a hat from her. This is Heroes Square, a mammoth tribute to all of Hungary's famous guys. Dave, Janet, and I, our last night in Budapest, went on a cruise on the Danube at night. This is our hotel, the Gellert, biggest in Budapest. The chain bridge, bridging Buda with Pest. Same bridge in the daytime. Our local grocery store with lots of delicious bread. These are the outdoor thermal baths that Budapest is famous for. This is at the zoo. This was the bear house. Guess what? I was trying to get a picture of their little baby, but they shielded that baby. I don't know how many pictures I took. It was fun to watch the kids play at this playground with that alligator. This is the ceiling of the Nouveau Art Elephant House. Quite fancy. Across the river now, back in Buda, St. Stephen. Oh, he was a very important person in Hungary. At the Matthias Church, as a matter of fact. There it is, Stephen's, King Stephen. A view from that side of the city looking over at Pest. This was a great time, September of 2007. What a great way to celebrate my 70th birthday, riding from Prague to Budapest with great people. Thank you.
How'd you like making the movie?
Well, it's very time-consuming. I don't know. There's some parts of it that are fun, but not too much. It's just a lot of work, sitting patiently. I don't know.